Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from, please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the subscribe button right here. Thank you.
N'afa nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ. Angelus.
Mama nkose bru agwaptal Maria.
Owetuli mesenike nke mmụọ nsọ.
Ekene Maria jutel na Grace osebru anonyeli ịdị ngọzi n'etiti ikporo niile ọ dịazị ngọzi bụ nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nne nke Chukwu rịọbara ebe ndị nje arịrịọ kịta na amanyọnwa anyị amen.
Nyaju odibo nwanyị nke osebru ụwa.
Ka o rere m ka isi kwu.
Ekene Maria Ijiptel na Gracia osebru anonyeli ịdị ngọzi n'etiti ikporo niile ọ dịazị ngọzi bụ nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nne nke Chukwu rịọbara ebe ndị nje arịrịọ kịta na amanyọnwa anyị amen.
Okwu emere arụ.
O wee binyere anyị.
Ekene Maria Ijiptel na Gracia osebru anonyeli ịdị ngọzi n'etiti ikporo niile ọ dịazị ngọzi bụ nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nne nke Chukwu rịọbara ebe ndị nje arịrịọ kịta na amanyọnwa anyị amen.
Rịọbara anyị ayọ ọnne nke Chukwu dị asọ.
Ka o wee nweta nnata nkwa nke Kristi.
Ayịyọ anyị na-arịọ gị o Chukwu ka erinye Kraịst anyị n'ime obi anyị ka anyị bụ ndị nje butere ozi ọma wee mara iwere arụ Kristi nwa gị site n'afọ ya na obi ya wee bata n'osito na mbilite n'ọnwụ ya site na Kristi dị nwere anyị amen. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na kịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na kịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na kịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe amen.
Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga.
Site n'ekpere nke Chukwu ka ha zuru ike na ndokwa.
Ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa.
Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ.
Nọnyekwara mmụọ gị.
Ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ. Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Ebonadi FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebonadi 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update today, Thursday, the 21st day of December 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze is my name. Enugu River. Abia civil servants risk sanctions for disobeying posting. Akwa Ibom beats Ebonyi, FCT, orders to emerge Nigeria's cleanest city. Imo FA suspends board member Ekocha for misconduct. North Korea leader. Powerful sister issued nuclear threat to US, South Korea. Now, details. Fire destroys goods worth 300 million naira in Anambra market. It was a sad day for traders as fire engulfed a section of the popular Mpo main market in Idemili, North local government area of Anambra State near the commercial city of Onitsha, destroying goods worth 300 million naira. News gathered that the inferno occurred in the early hours of Wednesday. Accordingly, the fire had already raised fewer than 30 shots before traders mobilized and managed to put it off before the men of the state fire service arrived at the scene. The chairman of the market, Paul Okafor, confirmed the unfortunate incident and told journalists in his office that the fire started from a cold room shop and spread to nearby shops. We call on the state and local governments and the public spirited individuals and groups to come to the aid of the affected traders to bounce back to business as soon as possible. Three kidnapped while performing sacrifice in Enugu River. Three young men have been kidnapped by gunmen suspected to be headers in Ajali River in Ezeago local government area of Enugu State. The men, who hail from the Akama Ogbe community in the area, were said to have gone to the river to perform some sacrifice when the gunmen swooped on them. It was gathered, however, that the incident which happened on Saturday saw one of the victims escaping from the captivity in the wee hours of Sunday morning, while the rest were rescued late Sunday night. A community leader who confirmed the development to our correspondent in Enugu said it was because of the escape that the rest were rescued. He said, "We got the information Sunday morning after the man escaped from the den of kidnappers. Thankfully, he ran into some operatives of the forest guard who ensured the rest of the victims were freed that same Sunday, and they were eventually rescued close to the RCC office along the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway. In a viral video shared by vigilante operatives in the area, an escaped victim who identified himself as Chiemede said they were leaving the river after they performing their sacrifice when they were accosted and their motorbike was taken away from them by the gunmen. He stated, "They are Fulani people, but they were mixing their Fulani with Hausa language. They marched us across the river and further into the forest, swinging their AK-47 rifles. But I had to escape when they asked us to lie down for 2 hours. Two of them chased me, but I continued and jumped into the muddy river. I stayed there inside the river for as long as I could until the gunmen turned back. I believe it was God that saved me." Meanwhile, police operatives of Enugu State Command, serving in Hawk Tactical Squad, have rescued travelers who were kidnapped along Ete Road in Iweze, North local government area, en route to Abuja. Abia civil servants risk sanctions for disobeying posting. The head of service of Abia State Civil Service, Mrs. Ngozi Obioma, has said that some civil servants posted out of their offices have refused to go to their new places of work. To this end, the Office of the Heads of Service has threatened to deal with those refusing to comply. The HOS, who stated this in a press release, observed that some civil servants who were posted out from their places of work to other offices refused to obey the posting. She vowed that her office will sanction any civil public servant found doing so, pointing out that extant rules of the civil service would be applied in sanctioning such officials. Obioma advised all those posted out of their offices to obey the directive without further delay. Akwa Ibom beats Ebonyi FCT orders to emerge Nigeria's cleanest city. Akwa Ibom State has beaten Ebonyi, the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and the rest of the states to emerge Nigeria's cleanest city for the sixth time with a cumulative score of 72%. The result was announced yesterday in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, following a survey conducted under the 5-year project review cycles tagged Stone Pro Mass 2023. Akwa Ibom, since the inauguration of the Stone project in 2018, has maintained a first position, having won 5 times in a row. The national coordinator, secretary of the National Technical Study Group on Clean Up Nigeria, Prince Ene Baba Owo Jr., congratulated the government and the people of Akwa Ibom State for emerging as the 5 times overall cleanest state in Nigeria. Owo also announced Ebonyi and FCT to have closely followed Akwa Ibom in the second and third position with 50 and 47% scores respectively. Imo FA suspends board member Ekocha for misconduct. The executive committee of the Imo Football Association has announced the immediate suspension of Chief Sonny Ndubisi Ekocha from the board over misconduct for 6 months. Ekocha is an executive board member of Imo FA representing Owerri Zone. Chairman of Imo Football Association, Ifeanyi Dike, made the disclosure after an emergency meeting of the board at the Dan Anyam Stadium, Owerri, on Tuesday. According to the board, Ekocha's action ran foul of the statutes, adding that was suspended to serve as a deterrent against further abuse of football governing rules. The board equally announced Andrew Onyedikachi Ihedobu as the new football administrator for Ezihite Mbise local government area of Imo State with immediate effect. FA Chairman DK called on Ihedobu to partner with people and organizations to promote football in the state. Now we move over to the foreign scene. North Korea leader, powerful sister, issue nuclear threat to US, South Korea. North Korean leader and his powerful sister have made a nuclear threat against the United States and South Korea, which both declaring that Pyongyang's nuclear arsenal will be practically deployed in retaliation to any actions that they consider to be provocations. We will not hesitate to launch a nuclear attack if provoked by nuclear weapons from our enemies, the leader Kim Jong-un said, as cited by the Northern's official Rodon Sinmon Thursday, speaking to soldiers who were responsible for his Monday intercontinental ballistic missile launch. Kim praised the test launch as a bold move against the US and its main allies, which he claimed as the destroyer of peace and stability. The launch was a clear demonstration of our nation's assertive response strategy to retaliate without hesitation with a nuclear attack if provoked by nuclear weapons, an explicit explanation of the evolution of our nuclear strategy and doctrine, he said. North Korea fires its latest solid-fueled ICBM, the Hwasong 18, Monday, with the launch reaching a maximum apogee approximately 6,500 kilometers, flying a distance of around 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, after hitting its target off its eastern coast. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Fire destroys goods worth 300 million naira in Anambra market. 3 kidnapped while performing sacrifice in Enugu River. Abia civil servants risk sanctions for disobeying posting. Akwa Ibom beats Ebonyi. FCT orders to emerge Nigeria's cleanest city. Imo FA suspends board member Ekocha for misconduct. North Korean leader, powerful sister issue nuclear threat to US, South Korea. You just listened to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona, the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
That guy remains so good.
Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Nabagoa production. Police for vigilante. My business. Women will tell you SJ radio drama. There we go. Akụkọ ihe mere n'ime ogbe. radio drama Eriko Ghana Delegate every Monday 8 o'clock p.m. with a release broadcast on Saturday 3 o'clock p.m. Upon at 103.5 FM. If you move, I finish your
Amara mi rewa di la amo. Uko suna kano kurunda rako na ya neri kunaye. Nkeka ziku mkeuna ala mamusu kunaye mawesi.
A lot of people complain about not using their talents the way they want to. Utilize this opportunity today. Are you an aspiring actor, musician, dancer? Here is the opportunity you have been waiting for. Register with Babula Production at Ebona 103.5 FM today to make your God-given gift money-making venture using your God-given gift today. For more information, call 08039167049. Don't miss out on this opportunity.
Abụ onye Anambra mụrụ ọdagenge m na ọ na-abụ mbata Anambra steeti na-achọ ebe ife na-eme ọ dịka enwe ife na-akọ m wee sị mba na ife ihe eme bụ dis Krismas m ga-aleta ya m wee kpọọ ezigbote enyi m nwoke wee jụbịa kedu ebe ife na-eme na Anambra steeti o wee sị m kọ na m anụbeghị maka Residency Hotel dị Ofin Ogidi m wee sị enyi m nwoke ọ gịnị na-eme na Residency Hotel dị Ofin Ogidi ọ sị m chelụ sị m na ife ọ na-achọ ịpịọ m na-abụ ole sị m na enwe executive rooms and suites na Ogidi na Residency sị m ka m ejego na dia restaurant ka atachigodo m na chef fadebelo den aka adọrọkwa ya mmanụ ife a na-esi esi na ọkwa nlisie ntọ wee sịzie m na m bịazia na dia outdoor arena ebe a na-eme ma wedding, traditional marriage, dedication, naming ceremony, shows and displays. Sị m na banwe swimming pool na ọkwa nwefu ka weda si dị ntụkwunye onwe m n'ime mmiri lozi afọ na enwe ife na-eme wee taa aka sị na ebe a dịkọta ife m na-eme aga m anọ na Residency Hotels dị Ofin Ogidi na this Christmas ka nwa aṅụrị tọrọ atọ ezi enyi m gwara m nwanne na Residency Hotel dị Ofin Ogidi dị well secured in a serene environment. Ọ dị na kilomita 13 Old Enugu Onitsha Expressway. Solukwa m maka ana m eje de enwe fon nọmba onye m ga-eji buku ya na 08140933512. Ana m akpọfa just now ka m bukuo.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Government,
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyi as number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds
in your face.
On Emas and Ebonadi
24/7, 24/7.
Hey, Agogidi Beauty Pageant arụchikwala n'ọzọ na-agba nke asatọ ya. Ị nwere agwa bụ mma nwaanyị, ohere ọzọ abịala gị iji mara onye ga-aba Agogidi 2023-2024. Onye nke mbụ ga-ewinu
650,000 naira.
Onye nke abụọ ga-ewinu 200,000 naira. Ebe onye nke atọ ga-ewinu 100,000 naira. Deti ga-abụ ụbọchị 30 Disemba 2023, time 6 p.m. Ebe ọ ga-adị wee mebụ na Leofin Residency Hotel Ogidi. Anyị na-ekele ndị nkwado anyị Residency Hotel Ogidi, ebe ọ na-adị FM Ogidi, Kim Chuta Homes Limited Lagos, Castro International Limited Holland nakwa Ike Ogidi Canada Motors. Maka ajụjụ na nkwado gbaa akara ekwentị ndị a 0901 3566 263 maọbụ 0811 6536 066. Agogidi 2023-2024. Onye ga-etu ụzọ.
Victory Royale Hotel and Suites Limited, Ogidi off Eziowole Road, near Afiwe Market, Ogidi. Ground opening on Friday, 29th December 2023. Music by Ogene Alo Entertainment Group. There will be comedy and lots of entertainment.
MC by Love Dr. Shaka Zulu of Ebona, the 103.5 FM.
Victory Royal Hotel and Suites offers you VIP rooms, executive and suites, fully air conditioned with 24-hour power supply. Security guaranteed. Both outside and VIP bars offers you assorted drinks and wines. We have bushmeat, suya sport, shawarma and smoothie, fresh pepper soup and barbecue, ishewu and nkwobi. For bookings and accommodations, call 091-375-87454. 091-375-87454. Victory Royal Hotel and Suites Limited, Ogidi, off Eziowole Road, near Afiwe Market. We have your comfort at heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Efanshuku, aka Meta.
And Christy Ekuni Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 Ebona DFM.